Welcome to the first ever Kite Mana to Blind board test. In this series we select the top 8 kiteboards in the kite scene. Wrap them to blind and ask a professional kitesurfer to feel, ride and inspect the boards in all kinds of conditions. For this first season, we've selected the top 8 performance freeride boards for season 23 and 24. Now let's see who will be the first athlete to test the blind boards.
What's up guys, Ruben Lenton here.
Ruben Lenton is a professional kiteboarder who has been kitesurfing for over 25 years. At the start of his career, he was competing in the biggest kite contests around the globe. That didn't last. Ruben was more interested in performing his own stunts, inventing new tricks like the first ever Mega Loop, S-Loop, and coming up with projects no one ever thought were possible. Ruben earned true legend status within the kiteboarding scene. After a 5-year partnership with Ozone, Ruben is now exploring new riding equipment without being limited to a specific brand.
Is this a supermodel? She does it all, right? Today we are doing a little comparison of the old Evo SLS and the new one, the 2024 edition. My second try of the Ozone board.
With almost no knowledge of board development during his sponsorship with Ozone, we think Ruben might be the perfect participant for the first ever Kite Mana to Blind board test. This season, Ruben will test all 8 top performance freeride boards in all conditions Holland has to offer, using the kite he's most comfortable with. The boards are wrapped with a super thin layer of light and flexible foil that will cover up all the graphics of the boards. All boards are equipped with bindings to Ruben's liking, using the original fins with each board, of course painted in black. In the upcoming episodes, Ruben will test these boards in both rough, overpowered and more freeride conditions. In this first episode, Ruben will attempt to identify the wrap to blind boards based solely on their visual appearance.
It's gonna be interesting.
Without further ado, let's see how many boards Ruben can identify right away.
I don't know anything about these things, so let's find out. I'm really curious what they've got. If it looks good from the front, you know what they say. Always double check the back. Yep, I can already spot some boards that I know, I think. Normally I only look at the high performance boards, so I never checked out the performance freeride range, so maybe I can guess the brand, but definitely not the model. I think I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. Yeah, and pretty clueless for the rest of them.
Think you can do better than Ruben? Share your thoughts in the comments.
No idea, no clue which board this is. I just know it doesn't hold nice in my hand from the rail though, but the rail's quite flat, quite sharp. I like when the board is quite flat, at least in the middle, so you can have a lot of speed. Yeah, this looks pretty basic, but basic can work. I used to ride the most basic of boards back in the day, so just square and flat. That's all I needed. But here, this has got some channels already, so I have no clue which brand this is though. There's not too much rocker. Often they make it a bit more flat in between the foot pads, and then they go a bit more curvy in the tips, but obvious outline. Pretty obvious outline, but I still don't have a clue. Dude, I krijg geen een van die Hey, shit. Which brand had this? Oh yeah, I think I know. I think it's Duotone. But I thought Duotones were heavier. No, maybe I'm completely wrong. I have no clue. What is this? This is pissing me off. I thought I knew this one, but the bottom shape doesn't look like the one I thought. I have no clue. Again. Shit. But yeah, it looks quite nice. I think this one is really good in the turns because it's got a nice, more narrow tip, so easy to turn around. It's quite flat. I think this board is quite fast. Yeah, not too straight, quite round. So I think nice and skatey feel, and maybe because the rail is quite flat, it still has enough grip. So yeah, curious to feel it out on the water. might be an Ozone. One channel in the mid, double concave, some little channels on the tip. Every time I think I know it and then something just throws me off. Like here, there's a lot of weight cuts here. I think I know what this is. But... yeah, looks fun. Yeah, I'm curious to ride that one. Ooh. Oh, maybe I know this one. Yeah. This is gonna be a complete shit show, me guessing the boards or the brands.
Now that Ruben has had a first look and feel of these boards, it's time for a challenge. We've set up all 8 brands for him.
Let's see which brands they've got. Leeward, Nash, Reading, Core, Duotone, Nord, Cabrina and Arash.
Ruben now has 3 minutes to match each board with a brand. Let's see what he makes of it.
Ja, dit wordt lastig.
Okay, Rube, how many do you think are correct?
I only think I got 1.
Only 1? You really have no clue, right? Ruben guessed 3 right out of the 8. Let's see which ones he got right. The first one he got right was the Duotone Jaime 136 by 41. He also recognized board number 4, the Lewis Shotgun in 136 by 40.5, as well as board number 7, the Core Fusion 6, 137 by 41. So now that we know the first 3 boards, we will give Ruben 1 chance to switch 2 boards around.
Okay.
And remember, Ruben still doesn't have a clue.
Ayo. Shit.
Ruben just switched the Fusion 6 with number 3, bringing his score back from 3 out of 8 to 2 out of 8. Whoopsie. You guys in the comments might crack the case. And don't miss out on our next episode, where we'll reveal all the boards. And Ruben will test them in extreme conditions. See you then.
Woo! 8 meter feels perfect. That's what we want. A bit of power, a bit of control. Woo! That's what we like. This one is definitely number 1 position. I don't know if it was me in my survival mode, feeling that it was like the highest jump of my life.